Ladies and gentlemen, meet the 2016 Honda HR-V. You may think of it as a baby CR-V, but I like to think of it as a fat fit. That's because it's longer, it's taller, and it's almost 3 inches wider. So today, we're going to take it up Goldmine Hill and see just how off-road worthy it is and how many snowflakes it's going to earn. And that is coming up right now in the Fast Lane car. Normally you'd like to demonstrate this on-road, but you can do it off-road. You can throw it in sport mode, and then get this, you get paddle shifters that let you choose up to 7 different gears. And that's a little bit of fun when you're on pavement, so that you can pretend that you're driving a much sportier car. But you know what? Off-road, this car is remarkable. And if you guys want to see more off-road reviews, just click on me. We've done tons of these off-road reviews, and we would love to have you watch a few more, and we would love to have you guys subscribe so that you can get the newest videos first.
Oh, yes you are. Yes you are. Hi guys. Hello, hello. Look at that. What a cute dog. What a, oh, you like the car, don't you?
The HR-V is actually quite remarkable off-road. I'm on a pretty rocky trail. Right now this would be beyond just a dirt road. And this HR-V suspension and all-wheel drive system, it's taking it in stride. It's actually very comfortable. It's eating up these bumps. Yeah, it's mainly a front-wheel drive system that can send power to the rear wheels when the front wheels slip. But you know what? For 99% of the population, this is going to be plenty. But the question is, how will it do going up Goldmine Hill? For longtime viewers, you know that at TFL we rate all of our cars on a buy it, lease it, rent it, or forget it scale. And we start out with a perfect 10. But this Honda HR-V has a CVT transmission, which means that it's fuzzy, it's slow, and it's unresponsive. So we've already gone from a buy it to a lease it. Sorry Honda, I understand that it makes it more fuel efficient, and I understand that you can get a 6-speed manual in the non-all-wheel drive or the front-wheel drive version, but this one is not going to get a buy it from me. Goldmine Hill. 3 parts to this test. The first part is rocky and somewhat steep. Then there's a very sharp corner where we stop and we can see if the car can gain momentum from a dead stop. And then the third part going up to the Goldmine, that's why it's called Goldmine Hill, is steep and deep. So here we go. Right now this HR-V is having no issues whatsoever. It is just scampering up like a mountain goat. In fact, I'm really surprised at how good these tires are, because for the most part these tires are designed to give you low rolling resistance and not big knobbies for grip on the dirt. Under the hood is a 1.8 liter 4-cylinder that puts out 141 horsepower and 127 pound-feet of torque. And as you already know, it's mated to a CVT. It's also the same engine that's in the Civic. In some other countries like Europe, you get the engine that's in the Fit. But luckily, here, our Fat Fit gets the Civic engine, even though it's paired to that CVT. Okay, here we go. We're coming up to the very sharp turn, and the way that we test the car now is we stop. Right about here is where we stop, exactly, and then let's see with no momentum how it does. This is sometimes where cars struggle. Just like that. Alright, let's try it again. The traction control system is kicking in. It's preventing wheel slip. Uh-oh. Alright, one more time. A little bit more traction, a little bit more momentum. Here we go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, HRV, you could do it. All right, it made the turn. No, it didn't make the turn. This Honda HRV competes with other small subcompact crossovers like the Nissan Juke, the new Mazda CX-3, and even the Jeep Renegade. Style-wise, I like it, both inside and out. There are a lot of thoughtful features on this, including, well, let me show you. I mean, check this out. It has the same magic seat that folds back like the Honda Fit. It also has lots of room for 4 adults. Now keep in mind, I do look pretty squished back here, but I'm 6'2", and when I sit behind myself, not only do I have adequate headroom, but I have adequate knee room, and in the back, there is tons of room, and that's very impressive for a small subcompact crossover. The traction control system now senses that there is no traction because one wheel is in the air, and it will give me no power to the wheels, and I can't go. All right, I'm gonna try to go around this turn. Come on, car, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. No, once again, no power. Come on, come on, momentum, momentum, momentum. We're struggling here, we're struggling, guys. All right, one more time. With a little bit of speed. Come on, come on. The power just cuts off. I'm floored, guys, and the car will not spin the wheels because the traction control system is saying you don't have any traction. Let me turn it off and see if I can do it now with the traction control system disengaged. It's still engaged, but that time I made it up. Honda's infotainment system is all touch-based. It's basically a kissing cousin to Cadillac's Q and Ford's My Ford Touch. And what that in real life means is if I want to turn up the volume of the radio, I have to do so like that. Just work! Please, just work. What happened to the knob? There it goes. In real terms, that means that we're going from a 7 to a 6. One number away from a rent it, guys. Up the last steep and deep part to the gold mine now. I've turned on the traction control again because this is a test of the car, not of the driver. So we want to keep this fair across all of our testing. So if this thing loses power, it's not me doing it, it's the car doing it. So here we go. And that's as far as I'm going to go. On the TFL scale of buy it, lease it, rent it, or forget it, this HRV with the CVT is going to get a lease it. But if you forego the CVT, remember I docked at 3 points, and you go for the front wheel drive 6-speed manual transmission, then you get a buy it. You know, there's something very honest about this car. Yeah, it may not be the world's greatest off-road car, but in the snow and in light dirt, it does okay. As always, this is Roman reporting for the Fast Lane Car. Check out tflcar.com for more news, views, and of course, Gold Mine Hill off-road reviews. See you next time. Ciao. Out of a total of 5 snowflakes, the HRV gets a 2. And of course, each of these snowflakes means something important, and we'll font that below. And the reason it gets 2 snowflakes for a soft roader is because it couldn't make it around the turn up Gold Mine Hill without me deactivating the traction control system. And so I had to dock at a point, or a snowflake, for the traction and for the all-wheel drive system as well.